Hi everyone, this is Mark Simon, co-founder of Brax.io, and in this episode we're going to talk about getting started with sponsored content. So first things are what you're going to need to start. You are going to need a $100 budget. If you don't have a $100 budget, don't waste your time, just go do something else. Second, you're going to need a piece of content. This can be a blog post, a podcast, a video, a mobile app, an advertorial, or even your anchor station. The content does not have to be on your site. You can promote a Medium post, something on iTunes or Google Play, or even your anchor station, like I said before. Next, you're going to need an account with one of the sponsored content networks. Sometimes they're called content discovery networks. The big players in the space are Outbrain, Taboola, Rev Content, Yahoo Gemini, and ShareThrough. I would recommend probably starting with either Outbrain, Taboola, or Rev Content, but really you can start with any of them. It just depends on what you want to do. And they all have very similar capabilities. Next, you're going to need an image and a headline to go with your piece of content. The headline is often sometimes called a title. So you probably already have these, but what you want to think about is you want 3 different angles for your headline that are very, very different, because you're trying to test what angle will work, what will get attention and grab people in. And the other thing you're going to want is at least 3 different images. I recommend 5 images, but at least 3, and you want them to be very different. A lot of times the image is more important in capturing attention than even the title. So a couple tips on the title and even the image is you're trying to generate interest or mystery. You're trying to intrigue them. Another angle to potentially take is asking a question. That tends to work really well too. So once you have those things, when you go into one of these networks, the first thing you're going to need to do is create a campaign with settings and add your ads to it, which is the image and headline and URL combinations. So when you set up a campaign, few things. You only want one piece of content. So one blog post, one podcast episode for each campaign. If you want to do 3 different pieces of content, you want 3 different campaigns. Next, you want 1 device per campaign. So if you're going to target mobile and desktop, do 2 different campaigns, one for mobile, one for desktop. And third, you want to limit it to one country, either United States, France, UK, wherever your audience is. You don't want to target the whole world because you're testing, so just start with one country. You can also do zip codes, and if you want to do multiple zip codes in a similar region, that's fine. The final thing I'm going to recommend is that you use Google Analytics or something like that to track post-click performance. If you need help with that, just search for Google URL Builder, and you want to track the campaign name, and this is basically a substitute for a short version of the piece of content you're promoting, the source, which is the ad network name, and the publisher site. Outbrain has publishers and sections, so track both. Rev Content has channels and widgets, so track both of those. And then Taboola just has sites, so that makes it easy. The next thing I'm going to tell you is, basically once you've created this and started running, you don't need to watch it all day long. Basically wait at least 24 hours, really 3 days. If it doesn't get clicks in 3 days, create a new campaign and start over and keep testing until something takes off. But this isn't something you're going to see instant results on, so give it at least 24 hours to 3 days. So that's it. Hope that helps you get started. We'll talk about some other optimizations and stuff you want to do after it's gotten some clicks and it's been running for a week. Have a great day and go out there and crush it.